Hey, hey. Okay, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, reasonable doubters. I'm just double checking sound. Let me see here. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, quick greetings. Hey, Mizzy Barstar from the Shy, American born, number 5 on the likes. Miss Lady 1 with the Virgo lips. My sweet sis 41 Fit has made her way around here. Hey, sound check Annette. All right. Okay, the Alley Cat, I see you. Hey, Mama V. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this story. I won't keep you long, and it's not new. As you might can't see this on your screen, but it came out late August. But I've been holding on to it because I've wanted to talk about it, but things kept coming up. So we're gonna talk about these 4, I'll say, officers that were arrested, security officers. They were arrested because of the things they were smuggling and doing. So we're gonna look at the news story. Then we're gonna look at the press release sent out by the sheriff's office. But as you can see, the title: Cell phone, sex, and chicken pot pies. 4 Fulton jail contractors arrested in contraband sting. It says the Fulton County Sheriff's Office confirmed an ongoing corruption investigation at the Fulton County Jail, resulting in the arrest of 4 security officers who worked for a contract company. The investigation which began in May, has uncovered significant allegations. Natalie Ammons, Director of Communications for the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, said the officers who were employed by Strategic Security have all been terminated, but they are considered contractors. The sheriff's office reported that one security officer, Brescia Tate, allegedly smuggled cell phones into the jail by hiding them in a cutout inside a book. Let me get y'all oriented to who is who. So let's see here. I'll get the pictures back up for you. Okay. So it should be from left to right. Brescia Tate is first. Then it's Laquana Ballard. Then it's Anisia Silas. And then it's Regina Harris. So hopefully that kind of gets you oriented. Okay. So let's go back to the story. It says records reveal Brescia confessed to providing 6 cell phones and other contraband to an inmate and having sex with the inmate on 3 separate occasions. The same records indicate Tate received $1,682 in payments via Cash App from the inmate for the contraband. Ammon said that another terminated security officer, Regina Harris, faces 3 warrants for providing a contraband cell phone to an inmate. Laquana Ballard, another ex-employee, is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to an inmate and conspiring to smuggle cigarettes and cell phones into the jail. The 4th officer, Anisia Silas, faces charges of conspiring to smuggle a phone charger and giving unauthorized food, specifically a chicken pot pie, to an inmate. We can't screen for integrity, Ammon said. All 4 suspects were given bond, but at the time they posted this, they said only one had posted bond. These women unfortunately chose to be on the wrong side of the law by fraternizing with residents they were entrusted with watching over, said Sheriff Pat Labat. They will now have to face the consequences for the crimes they are accused of committing. Our employees and contractors alike are held to a high standard of integrity. Okay, and then we're going to look at this press release. I'm going to say this. Obviously, they are not going to be the only 4. I have always heard about this. This is not a Fulton County thing. This is a inmate security officer thing in general that happens. So I know this is not unique to Fulton County. It's not unique to these 4 ladies, and it's definitely not unique to them just being women. There's stories that come out all the time. Yes, the chicken pot pie is what got me. That's what made me click on this one, because it's a lot of stories like this. The chicken pot pie, it sent me. And hey, y'all that came in. Okay, so the press release from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office says 4 Fulton County Jail contractors employed as security officers by Strategic Security have been arrested for numerous offenses stemming from an ongoing investigation by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office Jail Investigations Unit. Laquana Ballard, age 34, charged with 1 count of possession of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited items to inmate, 2 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Ballard is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to a resident and for accepting at least 2 payments from 2 different residents for cell phones and cigarettes. Regina Harris, age 26, charged with 1 count of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited items to inmate, 1 count of conspiracy to commit a felony, 1 count of crossing guard lines of jail with prohibited items. Harris is accused of providing a resident with a cell phone. Anesia Silas, age 24, charged with 1 count of possession of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited items to inmate, 1 count of conspiracy to commit a felony. Silas is accused of conspiring to provide a resident with a cell phone charger and with providing a resident with an unauthorized staff meal. Brescia Tate, age 26, charged with 3 counts of improper sexual contact by employee or agent, 2nd degree, 5 counts of crossing guard lines of jail with prohibited items, 2 counts of possession of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited items to inmate. Tate is accused of having sex at least 3 times with a resident and bringing in at least 6 cell phones and other contraband to a resident for which she received payment. Each of these security officers worked as tower guards on the 6th and 7th floors of the Fulton County Jail on Rice Street. The investigation revealed the involvement of at least 4 current residents who were charged with conspiracy to commit a felony and possession of prohibited items. This is an ongoing investigation and additional arrests are expected. These women unfortunately chose to be on the wrong side of the law by fraternizing with residents they were entrusted with watching over. They will now have to face the consequences for the crimes they are accused of committing. Our employees and contractors alike are held to a high standard of integrity. Okay, now, I don't, me and this press release don't agree in the sense that, I don't think the contracted company holds themselves to a high sense of integrity. I don't. Also, this does tie into me when we just went over the trial day where Doug was questioning Wofford about where were the tower guards and the officers that were supposed to make sure there were not 2 people out in the pods, and how they took so long and casually walked to where his wife and Lucci was already being stabbed and all that. And they were just talking about they were surveying the scene and all this stuff. But you saw how long it took before it even got to that point, and they were just out mixing in the pods together. And I just think about stuff like this. If you can be convinced to bring cell phones, if you can be convinced to take the cash apps, you probably can be convinced to not look out there when, someone's trying to get to somebody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, not buying the press release, obviously, but I'm not surprised, honestly, but those doggone pot pies got me. It got me. And hey, Ty. Hey, everyone. Okay, y'all. So that's the end of this story. I may bring more of these stories to y'all, but I just wanted to talk about this one because it's, Fulton County. We've been hearing a lot about Rice Street. Obviously, it's worse, even crazier things happening. The conditions of Rice Street is horrible. Getting actual medical attention and stuff like that is horrible. And I know it's not specific to just Rice Street, but I know it's just been a lot coming out about them lately. But that's all I have for now. My YSL crew, I'm taking notes. I'm still taking notes on the day that the judge dropped the N-bomb, the N-word. I am not even to that point yet, but I'm trying to take my notes, so we will see. We will see when we get there. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get those done. But it was good seeing y'all today. If I don't see you tonight, I will see you tomorrow. I hope y'all have a great evening. All right, y'all. Bye.